Welcome to Meadow Gardens. I'm very excited to show you this 1 year post walkthrough. So we did a lot of work for this customer. We did hardscaping, we did landscaping, we did plantings, we did pretty much everything we love to do. And now we have the ability to go back later and see all the beautiful blooms, see how it really tied together as the seasons came in. Now started here, you'll see that we chose to use some rock as the base for that garden bed right next to their sauna. And this was one of the best pieces that we did. So they needed a walkway coming down from their driveway because someone in the household needs, easy foothold to come down, something to hold on to. And you can see we used these natural looking stones, which are not natural, they're synthetic, so they're very, very durable. And we placed them, how many sets are there? There's 3 steps each, and I think there's 3 or 4 sets. Came together great. They planted those blueberries after the fact. And you can see here, it winds down to their main living outside area. Now to the left, we have a lot of perennials. I know that the homeowner loves to do annual plantings. And now here's a close-up of the pattern that we use for this walkway. And like we said, it's been here a year and a half, maybe even 2 years now, that part of this job. And it's held up great. And we had a very harsh winter that the cold and then the heat can tend to push things up and down, but everything has held perfectly on this inspection. You can see under the deck, we've planted some ferns, some hostas, other perennials, a nice look towards the neighbor's yard. And then let's keep going. They did some after the fact outside lighting, which really worked nice. And don't mind the streaks on the concrete because that was the customer watering their plants. So after the fact, you can see they have nice plantings in their pots. They like to do annuals. Now we're walking towards an area that was done secondary. So first we did that first portion we just went over, and then this is a big planting area with a fireplace with natural stones placed around it. Now if you look beneath this shot right here, you'll see a pad, a concrete pad, kind of that tan. We came right up against it because that was pre-existing with these natural flat stones, which are very easy on the feet. And in between it, you'll see sand, but it's not regular sand. It's like a poly sand, which becomes hard after we wet it down upon installation. Now, around this fire area is many, many perennials that look beautiful in the winter and the summer and every season. And in the distance, it's important to note that we planted this hedge of cherry laurels. It's going out of frame right now, but that will be an excellent natural hedge that's evergreen throughout the year. Now this fire pit I know is used often by the customers and it's held up great. They're very, very happy. They were considering putting a hot tub here or a fire pit, and I think they're happy with their decision because the fire is used so much and it gives a lot of ambiance to the situation. Now going into the yard here, we can see the face of this whole fire pit area is natural boulders. And we had to build this area up because the whole property is on a slope. Now you can really enjoy this view when you're out in the yard playing with the kids or what have you. This here is low maintenance. They can take their weed whacker around the perimeter. They can mow right up next to it. They're not afraid they're going to scratch it or anything like that. And it looks beautiful throughout the year. Now here are some still photos of before photos. Here's the fireplace area. And then coming into the walkway down from the driveway, you can see we laid down seed. We had some sod as well in different areas, and it came in perfectly. In fact, that's the best grass in the whole yard at this point. You can see to the left we have some river stone, and then right here we have the walkway, the winding walkway under the deck to the main living area. Now thanks for watching. That's pretty much it for this video. I really enjoy doing post walks about a year or 2 years out because the plants come in, they look beautiful, and especially this time of year in July, it's almost the best time. I do love the fall as well in the spring. And then winter is a whole different scenario as well. We try to make plantings look good in all seasons. So a mix of evergreens, some grasses, perennials, and then you can mix in the annuals. But thanks for watching, and please contact us if you have any questions at all. We'll be happy to work with you.